One of my biggest fears, them slide lighting up. I beat the lights and I got them mad as fuck. This for my bros in chain gang, I'm about to pipe it up. Ain't free, cold world, tell Poker that it's
Whole
up.
lot of demons popping outside.
Keep the ratchet on me, put them on Fox 5. We bout to spin again, I bet you bitches see me now. Hey, this the remix, I done got a meal now. I got some heavy hitter, bitch, slime.
What's up, YouTube? It's New Money Takeoff, where we talk about anything and everything crypto. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, we are going to be talking about coins I would be taking a look at if I were to start fresh today. Let's just say the scenario is that I'm starting with the knowledge I have today. I am starting fresh in the market. What are some of the projects I would be looking at, right? And these projects I'm going to be showing you in this video is just, my personal opinion on what I look for to potentially get massive return on investment, because the cryptocurrencies I usually show you in my videos, everyone, are cryptocurrencies that are undervalued, still haven't taken off 20,000, 15,000%. And on top of that, have strong networks, have utility. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just telling you to get into meme coins. No, the cryptocurrencies on my channel actually provide some sort of utility. But, I don't judge anything. I think I want the whole cryptocurrency space to win, whether it's meme pad, whether it's moon rocket, monkey boots, I don't care. I want everything to win in the crypto space because, I think this crypto space is the future, right? So just a little side note, guys, it has been a red couple day and a half. I mean, you've seen Bitcoin go from 55,000, 56,000 all the way to damn near 40,000. Ethereum a week ago was hovering around $4,300 or $4,400, and it's all the way back down to $3,300. I mean, that's like another 20% dip. Cardano's been doing great, and Cardano's holding up, and it looks like Dogecoin has kind of been trading flat. XRP has been up, so there's been a couple who are still hanging on, but you haven't seen that crazy growth. And the bigger coins, the top three, they took a really big tank. So it could look scary in the market right now, but what do I always try to preach to anybody I know about cryptocurrency? I always say that your best return on investment is buying when everybody is fearful, when everybody is telling you not to buy Bitcoin, when everybody's telling you not to touch Ethereum, when everybody is scared, when everybody is selling, when everybody is panicking. Throughout history, that has showed that that's when you get your best return on investment. And I've seen it happen numerous of times. I've seen XRP tank. I got to see XRP go from 55 cents, and a lot of you probably seen that. But when was the best time to invest? Right before it tanked, when it was at 55 cents, or after the fear when it dropped to 17 cents? Those people who bought at 17 cents, and yes, I was one of those people that bought the fear at 17 cents because I did my own due diligence and I knew what I owned. You get what I'm saying? But people who don't know about this market, people who are just getting in now, they see that 30, 40, 50% dip, and that's too much for them. And this is why the winners in this space are the people who stick to their plan and are patient. So just wanted to go over that a little bit. That being said, everyone, in this video, I want to show you how I would move if I was new to this market with the knowledge that I have today. But let's just say my portfolio started from zero. I want to show you 3 coins that I would be taking a look at and putting an investment in. And this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence on anything you see in my channel, on anything you see on YouTube. You should always do your own research. I mean, hell, you should always even do research on news articles that you see. Make sure you go to the sources. You get what I'm saying, that they're listing. But that being said, this is just my thoughts. This is just what I would do if I was starting new to this market. My first token that I would be taking a look at, and all these cryptocurrencies are in the top 100. You'll notice that. And if you're new to this market, I really don't think your first initial investment shouldn't be outside of the top 100 tokens. Not that I don't think that there's a lot of good tokens that are ranked 200, 250, 300, you know, hell, even 4,000, 5,000. There's up and coming projects that have a lot of potential. But when somebody is new to this market and they don't really know how to move in the cryptocurrency market, I just tell them, hey, listen, just stick to the top 100. There's so many coins that have a strong network, that provide utility, and that are still heavily undervalued. So this is one of my coins that falls under that category. Basic Attention Token. It's ranked 73, and all the coins I'm showing you today are going to be within that top 100. Because if you're new to the market, you don't want to be like me. I take risks now. Now I invest in coin number 5,000, 6,000, but I can do that. Reason being is because I've made my, not that I've made the money I wanted to make in the market, but I've been an early investor in Ethereum and Cardano and other projects. So I've taken my profits from those and I've been able to take a little bit more risk because I've already made my money. But trust me, I was not starting out with coin 7,000, or I was not starting out with coin 300 or 250. So if you're starting new, stick to the top 100. That's how I would move. So Basic Attention Token. This is a very interesting token to me. I really like this token. It's at $1.08. And this token not only has a strong network and very high potential in my opinion, but it's also undervalued. And this is the tokens that I like to look at when I'm moving in the market. It's in the top 100, so I know that risk factor is a little bit more minimized. If you guys aren't familiar with Brave, this is their native cryptocurrency, BAT, Basic Attention Token. And the reason why I like this token is because you can earn this token just by using the Brave browser. And I think that's very cool, and that's where we're headed. I know I have my Brave browser set up, and I'm actually, while I'm speaking to you right now, I am earning this BAT token passively. And that's one thing I'm always huge on a network. I've said it in past videos. I love to earn passive income. I am big on passive income. Free money, give it to me. I'll take it. I don't care if it's a penny a month. I'll take it. I'll take any little nick and penny that they can give me. You get what I'm saying? So if they're giving me 3 BAT tokens a month, guess what? It's $3 a month that I get for free just because I'm surfing the internet. And what I like about Brave as well is if you're a content creator, you can actually use their affiliate link, and if people sign up for the Brave browser using your link, you earn their BAT token for that. So I think that's very cool that they reward content creators. I also see that they let people tip content creators. So you could be on YouTube, and if you really like somebody, you can send them back directly to their wallet. So I think that's very cool, and I think that's the future. A lot of these content creators and YouTubers, I'll tell you myself, making a YouTube video, I thought it was easy before I started. Now I know that is difficult. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to cuss, but it's harder than it looks. So sometimes, you know, people that like the information that maybe a content creator is bringing, you like to see that you can reward a content creator and give them a tip for the information that they might bring you, right? All those things I like about BAT. So getting into the token, it is on 181,000 watch list. So a lot of people are taking a look at this token. It has a circulating supply of 1.5 billion BAT, and that is also their max supply and total supply. And that's what I like to see, that they already have 100% of their tokens circulating. So the fact that BAT already has their full circulating supply out there, you know that their price isn't declining because the Brave team decided to dump, you know, another 500 million into the market. So taking a look at the chart, BAT is only up 359%. And I've mentioned this in previous videos. I always love to see that a project is under that 10x, because 300% maybe in the stock market is a big deal. That happens every single week in the cryptocurrency market. So seeing a token up 300% is nothing, everyone. And like I said, this token still has a lot more room to grow, and I know this just by studying the previous altcoin seasons. If you guys ever wanted to know about a token or anything like that, I use CoinMarketCap. I know people use CoinWatch, CoinGecko. I just like the CoinMarketCap setup, so that's what I stick to. But if you scroll down, they give you a little description on what that token is. So I'll read it here for a little bit. What is Basic Attention Token, BAT? Basic Attention Token, or BAT, is the token that powers a new blockchain-based digital advertising platform designed to fairly reward users for their attention, while providing advertisers with a better return on their ad spend. This experience is delivered through the Brave browser, where users can watch privacy-preserving adverts and receive BAT rewards for doing so. On the other hand, advertisers can deliver targeted ads to maximize engagement and cut down losses due to ad fraud and abuse. The Basic Attention Token itself is the unit of reward in this advertising ecosystem and is exchanged between advertisers, publishers, and users. Advertisers pay for their advertising campaigns in BAT tokens. Out of this budget, a small portion is distributed to advertisers, while 70% is distributed to users, whereas the intermediaries that typically drive up advertising costs are cut out of the equation to improve cost efficiency. BAT Basic Attention Token launched in 2017 following one of the fastest sellout initial coin offerings ICOs of all time, with the platform raising a total of $35 million in under a minute. Since then, it has rolled out its attention-based advertising experience to users in most countries through its Brave Rewards program. As of November 2020, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada had the most active advertising campaigns. So the way you earn BAT is through advertisements that you receive when you're surfing on the Brave browser. And you see a lot of content creators now, and a lot of people are migrating to the Brave browser. I've definitely migrated to the Brave browser. Like I said before, I'm earning BAT as I'm speaking to you guys right now. It's not that much, it's very little, but like I said, money is money, and I'll take it. And this is what you're starting to see in the cryptocurrency space. You're starting to see a lot of projects reward people for playing a video game or streaming or watching YouTube videos. You get what I'm saying? I know there's cryptocurrency projects that reward content creators, reward viewers for watching content. I mean, one day I feel like you're gonna be on YouTube just watching a YouTube video, earning money because you're watching that YouTube video. Everything is getting tokenized, and you know, this is what you like to see BAT doing. Another thing I'll do for you guys, in the description below, I will link a web page that teaches you how to set up your Brave browser so you can start earning the BAT token passively. So yeah, these are all the reasons why, if I was new to the market right now, BAT, or Basic Attention Token, would be a token that I would really be considering. I am looking to get more, especially at this low price of $1.08. I know it got up to about, I want to say, yeah, $1.50. So it dropping all the way down to $1.08, that's a really big pullback. And this is when I like to get into a project, because that sets me up to have a potential massive ROI, return on investment. Another token I would be taking a look at if I was new to the market right now is Ontology. Ontology is a cryptocurrency network. Other cryptocurrency projects could build under their network, and you got so many different networks. I mean, you got Avalanche, you got the Ethereum network, you got the Binance Smart Chain network, you got the Polkadot ecosystem, you got the Cardano ecosystem. So you like to see that Ontology is also another ecosystem that projects could build under. And I don't know if you're familiar with this token, but the team that brought you Ontology is also the team that invented the cryptocurrency Wing, if you guys know what cryptocurrency cryptocurrency that is, but you can go on dapp's radar and it'll show you actually all the projects that are currently building Ontology. So you like to see that they're their own network. And another thing I'm looking at, they're ranked 79, not too far from BAT, but they're in the top 100. So one thing I like about Ontology is not only does it have its own network that cryptocurrency projects could build under, but it also integrates with so many different type of networks as well, and that's what you like to see. That's a big indicator to me that a cryptocurrency is gonna have a potential massive return on investment when you can get this token on several different networks. In the Polkadot ecosystem, it's ranked 4th. If you go to the Binance Smart Chain network, it's ranked 4th as well. So that's not by accident, everyone. I mean, Ontology is on so many different networks, and actually a big sleeper Binance Smart Chain project that I'm invested in just added a liquidity pool to earn Ontology passively. So just going over the coin, it's ranked 78. It's on 110,000 watch lists. It has a circulating supply of 822 million, and it has a max supply of 1 billion. So they've distributed 82% of their tokens. So just looking at the chart right off the bat, you can see that it's massively under its all-time high. And this token's only up, I think, around 600% or 500% on the year. But this token has longevity. It's been around since the last altcoin season. You know, not to say there aren't several coins that have just came up in this altcoin season that have very strong networks, but that just tells you that this network is the real deal, because I know there's a lot of coins from the last market cycle that didn't survive. You give respect to a network that survived this whole entire bear market. So looking at this chart, to me, this is a bullish chart, everyone. We're hovering around $1.98, and its all-time high was around $10, $11. So to get back to that previous all-time high, hovering around $2, it needs another 5x just to get there. And I think a lot of these projects during these alt season are gonna go another 5 to 10x past their previous all-time high. That's a big indicator to me that, hey, listen, I should be taking a look at this project, and this project is a part of my portfolio. I'm very bullish on this project because of that reason. But like I said, if I was starting new today, this is definitely a project I would be taking a look at. Ontology is a high performance open source blockchain specializing in digital identity and data. Ontology's unique infrastructure supports robust cross-chain collaboration and layer 2 scalability, offering businesses the flexibility to design a blockchain that suits their needs. With a suite of decentralized identity and data sharing protocols to enhance speed, security, and trust. Ontology's features include OntID, a mobile digital ID application and DID used throughout the ecosystem, and DDXF, a decentralized data exchange and collaboration framework. At its launch, Ontology chose to forego the popular initial coin offering ICO model in favor of a series of community distributions and airdrops of its ONT cryptocurrency, or ONT, which began life as NEP-5 token on the Neo blockchain. This helped to quickly establish both organic price discovery and a passionate community, and helped the project to avoid subsequent regulatory scrutiny. For example, for a brief period, any person who signed up for the Ontology newsletter received an airdrop of free 1,000 ONT, which reached a value of $10 per token soon after the token became listed on major exchanges like Binance. Ontology launched its own mainnet on June 30th, 2018, and now operates independently from the Neo blockchain. So this blockchain originally was built on another blockchain, and then they decided to build their own network and have tokens build under them. And their whole blockchain revolves around digital identity. Even things as far as your iPhone, you see Face ID, you see how far we've came with just technology. But putting this on a blockchain, I think that's a very good thing to utilize, and that's a utility that you want to pay attention to. It definitely offers businesses and other cryptocurrency projects flexibility to design a blockchain that has good digital identity data. And I'm kind of bummed that I missed out, that I wasn't in cryptocurrency back in 2018, unfortunately, or 2017, the last market cycle. I would have signed up to 25 different newsletters to receive that free 1,000 on, especially when it jumped up to $10. Imagine if you got airdropped this like 3 or 4 times. I mean, that's $30,000 that you got for free. I mean, that's the type of money that you can get in this cryptocurrency space, which is insane to me. So this is all the reasons why I like Ontology. Why, if I were starting new right now, I would be taking a hard look at the Ontology project and the Altcoin. Last and final coin I want to discuss is Near Protocol. Near Protocol is actually another block that other projects could build under. And like I said, this is what I like to see in a project. And this is actually the only coin I'm showing you guys today that I do not have in my personal portfolio. Not that I haven't looked at buying it or anything like that. I did look a couple times to buy it, but I actually ended up using that money investing in another coin that's a little bit more riskier than Near Protocol, because I already have the tokens that I have in the top 100, and those are my less of a risk tokens, but those are the risks I can take because I already have made gains in this market. I got in early enough. But if I was coming in new today, Near Protocol is definitely a project I would consider. Not only is it a strong network, not only is it ranked 62 in the top 100, but it's also listed on Coinbase Custody. And if you guys don't know about Coinbase Custody is a place where you can store your cryptocurrency. And that list of coins that they have listed over on Coinbase Custody have yet to be released on the actual Coinbase. But people say, and a lot of content creators say, and you know, I also been on Reddit talks, that several of those Coinbase Custody tokens will be listed and are currently getting listed. I mean, if you're on Coinbase, you see coins this past month and a half, there have been so many new coins listed. And if you had just paid attention to Coinbase Custody, you would have seen that all those coins were already listed on Coinbase Custody. So sometimes that is an indicator of Coinbase launching that project. And I don't know if it's 100%, but I know from the rumors it's said that if it's listed on Coinbase Custody, it has a really high chance of being listed on Coinbase. And with Coinbase listing tokens, it seems like every single week now, there's a really good chance that Near Protocol is going to be listed on Coinbase very soon. And usually when projects get listed on Coinbase, they tend to do very well, especially a little bit after the launch date. You know, there's statistics and stats that you can look at, but I've seen a content creator break it down a little bit. I also looked into it a little bit on Google, and coins do go up when they get listed on Coinbase. And reason being is because now that's so much more volume that the token can receive now that it's listed on a huge exchange, top 3 exchange in the world. So what do I always say? You want to get to the project before the hype, before the explosion, and in this case, before it gets listed on Coinbase, right? So getting into the tokenomics, it's ranked 62. It's on 43,303 watch lists. It's not as many as the other projects, but still a lot of people are watching it. It has a circulating supply of 378 million, and it has a max supply of 1 billion. So a knock on this network, I guess you could say, is that it only has 38% of the circulating supply out in the market, which that's not really what you want to see in a coin, but I only say it's a slight knock on it because, like I said previously, they're never going to just release the full remaining supply of a coin all at once. I think usually projects will release those tokens little by little. So hopefully they release it in a way that it doesn't knock the price too far back, but that is a little knock on it. It has a market cap of 2.2 billion, which is, you know, just a little side note. I remember being in the crypto space like 7-8 months ago, and having a market cap at 2.2 billion would at least be putting you in the top 10, top 15. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy now that you could just tell how much the market has grown, because a market cap of 2.2 billion is now a coin ranked in the 60s instead of a coin ranked in the top 15, top 10. So just to go over the chart real quick, it's only up about 600% all time, and I like to see that it's under that 10x on the yearly chart, and I think its all-time high was around $7.50. So it's not too much down from its all-time high, but if you were to buy now, you would be buying at a dip. But this is a new network. The token just came out October 2020, so it didn't get to see the last altcoin season or the last market cycle. So being up 600% since October is nothing, everyone. And I think a network like Near, especially if it gets listed on Coinbase, still has a lot more room to grow and could potentially give you massive return on investment, ROI. So a little bit about Near. What is Near? Near protocol is a decentralized application platform designed to make apps usable on the web. The network runs on a proof of stake consensus mechanism called Nightshade, which aims to offer scalability and stable fees. Near is the native utility token that is used for fees for processing transactions and storing data, running validator nodes on the network via staking Near tokens, used for governance votes to determine how network resources are allocated. Near tools include Near SDKs, which include standard data structures and testing tools for Rust and assembly script. Gitpod for Near to create a zero-time onboarding experience for developers. Near wallet that lets application developers create streamlined user experiences. Near Explorer to aid with both debugging of contracts and the understanding of network performance. Near command line tools to allow developers to deploy applications from local environments. So this is what the Near token is used for. It's running on the proof of stake consensus, and if you see in my last video, that's always a given for me, that a project is on the proof of stake consensus and it's not proof of work. And like I said, most of these projects are, but you just like to see that Near has that in its network. So it's integrating apps with the web, and you know, I love to see that in a project, and that's what interests me in Near. Not only that it's on Coinbase custody, but it looks like their network actually has some sort of utility, and it's definitely working on the scalability and having stable fees, which is a huge problem in the cryptocurrency verse, the huge trilemma problem that, you know, I've mentioned before in previous videos. So Near is a really good network. Not only that, it's undervalued and it still has more room to grow, and I believe once it does get listed on Coinbase that this coin is going to go up a lot more than it already is. But just being up only 600% tells me that it still has a lot more room to grow, and especially because a lot of these top 100 coins haven't taken off, haven't had their huge explosion like a Cardano, like Ethereum. So this is a coin that I would be taking a look at if I was new to the cryptocurrency space. With the knowledge that I know, this is a coin that I would really be considering adding to my portfolio. And I am considering adding this coin to my portfolio, especially because they're not listed on Coinbase yet, but they are on Coinbase custody. I think I am going to, you know, make initial investment. I mean, it's up right now, but I'll wait for a little bit more of a dip and then get in. But that's just me personally. But this is the only coin that I'm bringing to you today, and I'm being transparent. I'm being straight up with you guys. You know, I usually like to bring you coins that I'm already invested in, but this is just a project that I wanted to bring to you to just see kind of where my head is at in terms of being in this market, right? So this is a project that I think you guys should definitely take a look at. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. It's a little different, everyone. I wasn't doing my overview, but I was getting a lot of questions. What should I put my money in? I was getting some phone calls and some texts about how much the market dipped, and is the Bitcoin market cycle over? Is this alt season over? Are we going to zero on everything? I mean, it's just extreme fear, and I wanted to make a video to kind of just tell you where my head's at, which my head says, hey, listen, previous alt season, almost every coin in the top 100 exploded. If the alt season were to end today, maybe like a handful, maybe 10 to 15 altcoins that have exploded. So to me, a lot of the indicators from the previous alt season that tell me, hey, listen, we're in alt season, still have yet to happen. But I just want to show you that this is what I look at when I'm in the market. I look for strong networks, for bullish news, bullish signs, you know, any connection I can make, whether it's that Coinbase custody, whether it's in my last video where I gotta kind of just use a little bit of my 2 cents and put together a possible connection between founders and governments. But I always like to see where a coin is headed before I invest in it. I don't just like to put my money in meme monkey boot. And that's not to say that there ain't coins that are named after animals that are the real deal, but I just like saying meme monkey boot, you know, like, because that's the type of crap that's freaking, especially, you know, when you're preaching fundamentals on your channel, when you're preaching utility, and then somebody comes up to you and says, you know, I made 800% or 2000% on meme monkey boot. Why didn't you tell me about meme monkey boot? I definitely have friends like that. Oh, you know, you didn't tell me about super unicorn coin that went from rank 2000 to 200 in a week and a half and went up 40,000% in a week and a half. You didn't tell me about that. It's like, no, because I don't look for coins like that. I don't have any coins like that in my portfolio. My portfolio are coins that I believe have strong networks and are going to be utilized not only right now, but in the future. That being said, everyone, these are the things I would look for if I was new in the market. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like the video if you want to help me out. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be updated on more videos that I will be releasing. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.